Hey guys, this is Mega Snow Lizard doing another video review, and we have here Perceptor Generations, or RTS, and he looks like a snowmobile, something with searchlights, search and rescue maybe, vehicle. Doesn't look like a science vessel, or science or a microscope or anything like that. So there's the front, there's the side view. And there's the back, MR51409. And he has treads as highly detailed right over here. I wish they used the same color for this one as this one, but I don't know. And in the front you have their clear yellow headlights. Also the clear yellow bottom lights over there too. They actually painted in the grille in the front. That's kind of cool. And if you think that this is too plain, you could actually transform this into a weapon. Oh wait, yeah, you could leave the headlights, the lights up front, or you could put them in the back like that, just to make them a little bit more intense, I guess. And you could just leave it like that, or you could pull up this receptacle too. But yeah, might as well. Okay, so you just fold that away. We'll just do the transformation real fast. Okay, the best way to start off with is with the hands. Lift those up, pull those out. You can leave it like that as so, but you're gonna turn in the wheels all the way a little bit later. Now let's go get the hands out of the way. There we go. And you want to unlatch these doors on the front. I know, seems kind of weird, but you unlatch those on the front. Unlatch it. That'll basically release this entire area. You can pull that out. Stretch that part out. Those are basically the legs. You want to pull it all the way out. There we go. Let's go focus on the legs real fast. On here, you want to pull up the trunk. You want to slide it down a little bit. So you want to use that joint over here, so you can get to that tab with this tab hole up there. It'll make a nice clicking sound after you do it. Let's see. There we go. Same again on this side. Yeah, be careful of that joint. It likes to snap a lot. This one didn't make that much sound, but that's cool. With the feet, you want to rotate that down and around. I said around. I guess it turns the other way better. There we go. There we go. Now we have the feet. For the tread, you want to unlock them. Turn them on that joint. Lower it down to make the heel. Then it should somewhat lock in place. Once again, on this side, you want to untab those, rotate it around, pull it down. There we go. And for the doors, you just want to push that in a little bit. There we go. See, it's on a sliding joint right there. Then you want to rotate this down. Then you see those two peg holes. There's these two tabs right there. You'll just want to line those up. Like so. And once again on the other side, push it in, rotate it down, line up the tabs. There we go. Then you have all this kibble on the back of the leg, but that's how the transformation is. Okay, so with all this stuff on the back, you could just let it float. For now, you see this white thing that's jutting out. You could push on that to reveal the head. Then you could tab these two tabs on the bottom of the torso, like that. And then you have somewhat of his body. The arms are a pain in the butt. Okay, I can tell you that. Let's go lower the windshield first. So let's go rotate that down, put it against the head of the car. Let's go rotate the tires all the way in. Wait, first of all, yeah, rotate the tires all the way in. You have to circle this around in order to get it to set. Okay, once again on this side, I think this will be better. I have to rotate that joint in, then pull this thing out, then rotate it back. So now you have both of these tires facing on the inside. Okay, now here is the complicated part. You have to have this white piece all the way up, which is going to lock with that piece over there. No, the crate. I'll lower the head a little bit, then do that. Sorry. That should basically lock this brown, this joint in place. What's this? There we go. No, I'm sorry. There's a tab on the other side. I didn't notice that. So yeah, what I was doing was right. Okay, put that all the way up. It should lock with that tab in place. So it should be, so that joint will always be like that. Then you have this another tab over here that'll go into this tab hole right over there, like so. But if you do it that way, the arms are still floppy or misaligned. It's not supposed to be that way at all. You want to raise this portion down so then it should lock like that, where these circular silver things are resting right against this part right there. Okay, so you could turn the arms, rotate it around to the appropriate side, and if you do it that way, it'll actually lock the arms in place in the correct position. Like that. And there's his transformation. And see, it's not jiggling around or anything. Yeah, so you just have to keep on pressing here on the back, make sure that the tab is in there, and then this silver joint, or yeah, is resting on the back of here, which is, and it leaves it somewhat together, so you don't have to mess around with that too much. And so this is the Generations Perceptor, or RTS Perceptor, which I was looking forward to in a long time. I'm trying to get all the collections, all the Generations one. Oh, sorry, I forgot all about the transformation. You want to pull this leg down a little bit, so you can see that joint right up there. That will give him motion to actually bend at the knee. Yep. Yeah. But if you don't do that, yeah, that one's already out. Okay. So yeah. So if you don't do that, then it won't look proportional. It'll look like a smaller version, and no. Okay. So it's a ball joint, and it rotates at the shoulder, right over here, both of the transformation. It does have a single elbow. It does rotate at the hand, but it's not a ball joint. The head actually rotates side to side, not up and down. There's some waist articulation, but it locks. There's a ball joint at the hip. It does swivel at the upper thigh. It does have a single knee articulation, and it has a ball jointed foot, but because of the heel, it doesn't. Yeah, you can still position in many different ways if you want. And if you can turn these knobs around if you want to as well. But another thing, his chest is open up. Then you can see his rub symbol. That's kind of cool. I like the detailing inside. It was not necessary, but they did it anyway, so that's kind of cool. So here's Generations RTS Perceptor. See you guys next time.